मेरा नाम अतुल सुभाष है। मैं तकरीबन 34 साल का हूँ। बैंगलोर में रहता हूँ। आज मैं सुसाइड कमिट करने जा रहा हूँ।
और हमेशा 99% जो है मैरिजेस में पुरुषों का ही दोष होता है, इसीलिए ऐसी गलतियां भी हो जाती है।
So hey everyone, welcome back again. So in this video I'm going to discuss with you the Atul Subhash case. What does it happen with him? Why he committed suicide? Before he committed suicide, he filmed himself and he said in his video he going to commit a suicide just because justice is due, and he is totally harassed by his wife. Due to this, he is not able to tolerate this situation and he committed suicide. Before he committed suicide, he left a 24-page handwritten suicide notes. So what is the actual fact? So in this video I'm going to share you the legal consequences. I'm going to share with you the legal consequences. So stay tuned with this video and you will totally aware from my side. So let's jump into the topic. So as per the Hindu Marriage Act, when any circumstances, when any dispute took place between the husband and wife, under section 24 they have a right to file a divorce and seeking a divorce before the competent court. So when the dispute took place between Atul Subhash and his wife, then his wife launched an FIR against him and he also filed a divorce case against him. When any wife filed a divorce case, he also filed a maintenance under section 24 of the Hindu Marriage Act. He claimed a maintenance from his husband. Every month his husband bound to pay some amount which is basically decided by the court. If some person think I am jobless, I am not able to provide some money, you should have to bound to pay the maintenance amount if you doesn't have any kind of job, even though you are liable to pay the maintenance amount. So that kind of the law drafted by our legislature. Okay. So some people are blaming the judiciary. Does judiciary in this situation anywhere, if you think there is a fault of judiciary, I'm going to clear your fact that in this situation, judiciary doesn't any kind of fault. Judiciary does not have any kind of fault. Why I'm saying that? Judiciary need to follow the system which is totally drafted by which is basically declared in our law book. Judiciary just follow the provisions. As per the provision, judiciary decide. And if any persons file a false allegations, if any persons file a true allegations, that is your duty to prove yourself the allegations which is made against you that is totally false, and the person who filed this kind of allegations, he proved that the allegation is totally true. If you are proving the allegation is totally false and the allegation is totally baseless, then as per the evidence, as per the fact, then court will pass an order which is deemed fit. So in this situation, basically every situation when under the Hindu Marriage Act, when any dispute took place, every wife filed a divorce before the competent court and also file a maintenance case and also launch a 498A case, which is basically criminal one, and that is a cognizable case. In this case, the husband and husband family members and relatives also part of in these circumstances. That's why every wife launch in this kind of case, because when the wife go to consult with his legal counsel, the legal counsel taught him to file this case. That is the way you can punish your husband, and your husband would your husband would agree to pay the minimum amount which you need to borrow from him. So that's why that kind of the circumstances took place. In our judiciary system, judiciary is bound to follow our system, which is basically adopted by the legislature and which bill was passed from the parliament. So judiciary just follow our system, but in our legal system we need to improve. But as per my opinion, when any circumstances took place, I saw some proceedings in a court. That time when any dispute took place, when any persons file a criminal case against you, that time you mentally also harass, you financially also harass, you pay some amount to your legal counsel, and sometimes you need to discuss with your IO, who is an officer in charge of that case. You need to settle that kind of thing, even though you are not satisfied. You need to pay, you need to get a justice. When you need to get a justice, it takes time, but after a long time you get a justice from the judiciary, but that is your duty to prove your fact. The judiciary that is not a judiciary duty. If any persons file any baseless case, that is your duty to prove that that is totally baseless. On basis of that fact, judge will decide it, and judge would pass an order which is deemed and proper as per the law, as per the provisions. So judges are bound to follow the provisions. Okay, so don't blame judges and judiciary systems, because they are bound to follow the provisions. Okay, and another thing, in this situation, the Atul Subhash committed suicide. So as per the sections 108, abatement of committed suicide, his wife, the Atul Subhash family member also can file launch a case against her wife, Atul Subhash's wife, section 108 of abatement of committing suicide, because Atul Subhash committed suicide due to the mental torture, due to the harassment. Just because of this, he committed suicide, and the wife of the Atul Subhash, he is totally liable to suffer the consequences as per the section 8, and also the 35 of the criminal conspiracy with him. So that is the legal consequences. I hope this video is very helpful for you. If you think this video is helpful for you, and if you need this kind of more video and knowledgeable video, then subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends and family members, and also comment what you think. Our legal system is slow, we need to improvement. So what are the basic thing we need to focus, which way we can improve our legal system? So tell me in the comment box. I will again come back with another video. So now, Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.